Hello everyone and welcome to the final countdown. The fifth lord. The fate of the Ruby Sea hangs in the balance and Koryu is eager to play his part.
If Genbu left without us, then it could only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Ryzen Temple.
Ryzen? Oh, it's the other side of the map. So, what's gonna happen in this? Personally, I know it's not gonna be, but personally, in my heart of hearts, I really hope that there's gonna be a single person instance where you fight with the four lords against Koryu to seal him. Somehow, like, using each of their unique abilities to take him down. I know it's not gonna be that, because that's way too impressive for them to have hidden away. And to, like, make a single person thing, not like an actual thing people can do multiple times. But I still cross my fingers and really hope that that is what we get coming. Or something cool at least. Not just, you sealed him, yay, the end. But I guess we'll see in a sec. Fury! Alright, it was just the same. I thought I said something different for a second there. Music? Yep, still bad. Looks like it's the same people.
How long has it been since we four came together as one? Oh, too long indeed.
You are as ever a welcome sight, Alex. And you, Koryu.
Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool.
As well we all many times before, and doubtless we will be again, and doubtless will be again.
Nevertheless, forgive me.
Oh my god, that music! The water at the limit! You gotta come right away! Then it is well that Koryu has returned to the fold. For now, we four lords may begin our united power to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid! We came to see this through the end. And we'll do just that. That's the science way, right, Alex? Indeed it is. Punch, punch. If that is your will, so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. wards are mended! Strengthened! Are they? Are they really? Oops!
No, no, no! Even after everything we have endured, everything has made us stronger. How can we fail?
Oh my god, that voice was awful.
All shall burn!
Genbu! Genbu!
Twill be impossible for all three of us alone to find him. But we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place!
We cannot, we will not. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. We cannot, we will not!
Fool! A hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat. I killed you once before, Samurai! I will kill you again!
Tenzin?
Brother! Sister! Now is our chance to restore the wards!
How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu we do not stand a chance.
Sir Ben, come away from there before you get hurt! If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in this Ruby Sea.
What is he doing?
This is the ritual. This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see now. He offers himself to Genbu, I can feel his presence returning. But if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be... I would rather you not say it aloud. Otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences and I accept them. Farewell, my friends. And please look after Tamamizu. Soroban! Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing.
Shall burn!
Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Begone! Well, that wasn't what I expected, but that was incredible. Also, kind of sad. Is it over? We're not going to die?
What a fool I was to think I could have bested that demon with the Aramitama.
Soroban saved us all, but at a terrible cost.
Oh, my beloved Tenzin. Oh, I've got to check this out. Everyone's gathered. By the Koryu, what now? Ha! That was quite good.
I gather the danger has passed.
Since Kawatachi has not fled, that is. Oh, there's someone over here. Are you gonna say the same thing? Same thing as normal. There's Angry Bird. Not gonna say anything? Man fool, I know what you think. Yes, I'm gonna quickly talk to everyone. Senri, you never normally have anything.
Oh, glad to see that's over with for now.
The collective will be staying here for the foreseeable future, in case you are wondering.
Someone's got to keep an eye on things for the next couple of thousand years after all. That's something you don't say every day. Oof.
Wait, was that it? No big epic showdown for the ages? Huh. But now we're down one of the four lords, eh? Well, it's Kamatachi's time to shine. Well, technically no, we're down the replacement for one of the four lords. You birdies got anything to say before we finish this up? Yeah, I imagine we finish this up. Nope. At least nothing immediate. Well done you and the four lords. That was bona fide hero stuff.
Our remains unchanged. So long as the sacred crystal and the walls remain, we will stand guard.
Alright, Genbu. Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Alex. By Soroban!
Oh, tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory.
Death? Mary? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Let me guess, in our hearts or some such. Honestly, if you're going to try and comfort us, you could at least do it better than offer trite cliches. Huh, I'm simply making a statement of fact. But I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Huh? But I should be. Huh? I suppose, yeah, he was channeling him into him, so there's a chance it wouldn't remove him.
I do not understand. The ritual the Kojin performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood. Nay, expected that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process.
That is true, but when the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own, Soroban's. Oh, right, that is true when the summoning entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own. Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training, and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamatebako of Geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before. And just when we were getting used to having you around again. Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets. But no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait? Me? The next Genbu? The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and the character to succeed our elder brother. Would you not agree? Would you all not agree?
I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. May I go?
Ha ha ha! As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation, and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship.
If that is how you all feel, then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations.
Oh, give it home and they'll take him home. I swear.
Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand concert rewards. And we are spices of our word.
It's about time. Did you hear that, Alex? It's treasure time.
While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. I like that. Quite some time infers that we might come back, and I really hope we do. You have waited this long for your treasure, have you not? Then surely it will not pain you to wait a moment longer.
Treasure time, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Treasure!
Alright, so it's speaking to the four lords. Which, yeah, you're there. Where's Siriu? I can't see him. Oh, he's over there. So let's go this way first.
Before you kite, I bore man a terrible grudge. Listen now, for I am comforted to know that there are good and honourable ones such as you. Live well and teach others to do the same, that I might never need to resume my hunt. Ruff, ruff.
With Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault. Together with noble Saravan, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite. A peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here.
Alright, so we have you guys. Let's talk to Senri first, and then Suzaku.
You are right, friend. I'll be sure to say...
Wait.
Oh, you're all right, friend. I'll be sure to say as much to the next hero, what comes knocking a few millennia from now, when we need to do this whole song and dance all over again. Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue. A memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and to his love.
I think he already knows. Somehow I doubt there's a need. I think he already knows.
Oh, well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But, though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again.
For that, Alex, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. I wonder if you can pick the other option. You are always welcome here, Alex. Visit us anytime. Nope, you only had the one chance. Although, her saying something different makes me think Bianco might say something different.
Being such as we have all the time in the world, which is perhaps why it is so easy for us to succumb to melancholy. For my sake, I hope you visit us again.
Aww. Of course I'll come back to visit. I understand. Our lives lead us where they may, and yours leads you elsewhere. So it was with Tamamo Gozen. I shall remember you fondly. We may go to greater lengths to conceal the temple's existence from outsiders in the future. However, you will always be welcome to come and go as you like. Guess that means you'll be on your way, huh? That's a shame. Though I suppose there's a chance we'll meet again, eh? And maybe the two of us can have ourselves another match, for old time's sake. You can even bring your friends like before. I don't mind. Thanks for saving the world. Or at least our little corner of it. I won't tell you. You'll be missed. 'Cause you won't. At least that's what I'll say to anyone who asks. Gotta keep up appearances, you understand? Wink, winch, not Dutch. Say no more, say no more. And finally, Seiryu.
At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence. An act of desperation, I once believed, but now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it has been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would have never sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential, like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see, another hero, the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Ah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both, and still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Alex. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Aramitama, you may be assured.
Treasure! Come and claim your reward, honored friends. Come on, what's it gonna be? Well, bugger me! It legitimately is treasure! It's so beautiful! More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Alphino's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. If transportation is a concern, we would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kagani? If it's no trouble, that is.
None whatsoever. Every member of this collective should be glad to lend a hand. Jingle jingle. And with that, I take my leave.
So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu?
Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. All 500 or so. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunshin the news. Wait, 500 years? As in, you'll be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours anyways? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle. You're a turtle too! An old tiny crabby ghost turtle! Get out of my head!
There's something a little frightening about watching him, them, fight with themselves. Ugh. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while.
Yeah, maybe we should. Thank you for everything, Alexander. Tataru. Safe travels.
Just checking. I want to make sure we actually can come back. Nice. I wonder if they see anything different. Oh, he's welcome. Alright. So they're all the same. Soroban, however.
I know I must have asked you 1,000 times before, but would you please go and let Bunshin know that I'm alive and well? Or alive at least?
And for the final time, let us return to Tamamizu and speak with Bunshin.
I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soroban?
Yeah, you could say that.
I beg your pardon? Soroban is to become the next Genbu? I will not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I find it. Though I have no doubt that you speak true.
Soroban had an incredible string of bad luck, succumbing to the Aramitoma, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused, and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think?
Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without a Soroban, it fills me with pride to know that a Koshin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends.
Oh no, pleasure was all us.
All ours.
And the profit.
I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time? Just to see that he is getting on alright.
Of course. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals. After all, even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at Rising Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay anyways.
I'm sure I read that wrong, but let's move on.
You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course.
And I'll happily come along. Do. The Fifth Lord. 4 Lords, an evocative ink depiction of the 4 Lords, which you actually can sell, which is hilarious for so little. The Fifth Lord, complete. Ba 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 ba. No achievement, really? I still struggle to believe that Soroban has been chosen for such an important duty. Not that he is undeserved or ill-suited to it, but I knew him when he was very young, and oh, the stories I could tell you. Alright, let's head home and let's take a look at this painting before we end things. With the 4 Lord questline. 4 Lords, in fact. Alright, so let's find a nice wall. Oh, actually, here would be pretty good. Housing, indoor. Move it over 1. 4 Lords, 4 Lords, 4 Lords. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's actually move it down so I can just get a close look at it. Nope, doesn't work. And there we go, the final reward for completing the 4 Lords questline. It's pretty nice. 14's been getting a lot more happy about giving you housing items, which a lot of people don't like. Like, people who don't really care about housing, don't have a house. I mean, I've only got one of the small houses, and you can see it gets filled up very quickly. Ah well. Let's put you back over here. Lovely. So, yes, that was the 4 Lords questline. There is one last tiny little thing I want to do. Because it occurred to us, logically, Soroban should say something different now that we've went back and talked to Hunshin. Oh look, new mount, which I do not have anywhere near enough MGP to get yet. Wrong way! Alright, I'm just going to skip to getting there. We're not going to ride all the way there again. And so, for the last time, at least in Stormblood, heading for the temple or just taking in a wonderful smoggy air. Also, this is the best place to end things.
Anything new?
I'll do my best to live up to Genbo's name. That said, it would be nice if you came by every so often, to cheer me on.
See? Did say something different. Not much, but every little bit's good. Let's move the camera right down. So, with that, we have reached our finale. So, thank you very much for taking this journey with me. Really, really good story. I really enjoyed this. Quite a highlight of Stormblood for me. And that last fight, and then the cutscene after it against Koryu was amazing. Not the fight like I wanted, but still amazing. And he can come back. There's no saying that he's not going to. But there's no saying that it's impossible that there'll never, ever, ever, ever be a Koryu fight. It's just very unlikely. Anywho, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye! And of course, it wouldn't be a Four Lords, or it wouldn't be a thing from me. Oh look, the new Rams are minion. If we didn't forget, after ending the entire thing, something heroic this way comes. How fare you, Alex? As ever, I am seeking inspiration to draw upon for my work. If you have any new experiences to share, I should very much like to hear them. Talk about Seiryu. So it fell to you to quell the raging Aramitama of the legendary Allspice. In battle? That he nearly succumbed to his primal rage willingly, out of a misguided desire to fulfill an ancient vow. Truly, this is the stuff of poetry, worthy material for a magnificent tanker. Corruption embraced, into my heart flow and fill, indigo river, crimson black with blood a dash, promises kept, vows fulfilled. I've heard many tales concerning Seiryu before, but your experience calls much of what I assumed true into question. Although his unrivaled powers as a sorcerer are as expected, he is generally described as a massive majestic dragon, rather than a serpentine being, which you claim to have treated. And this tale of him in his youth, this fledgling Allspice mistaken for a guardian kami, it is the sort of story one might expect as a cautionary parable, not a tragic and unfortunate truth. It is not at all hard for me to imagine how he grew frustrated and angry following Tenzin's death, for not only was he deprived of a dear comrade, he was robbed of a chance to fulfill a sacred vow. It is good that you helped him reclaim himself, for a tortured soul such as his could have easily trod the same path as the mad Allspice Koryu. The Wreath of Stakes Extreme, now accessible. And for a little bit more context for the whole dragon thing, which really intrigued me before I got to do these quests, the Seitei, which is the Seiryu minion, is a dragon. And I can't remember which page it's on. I think it's one of the furthest ones. Am I right? Yep. Seiryu barding, a suit of chocobo armor designed to resemble the Far Eastern Allspice Seiryu. Except it doesn't look like Seiryu, again, it looks like a dragon. I've just realised I'll put the picture in here that was in the patch notes that shows it. It clearly is drawing inspiration from the Eastern Dragon, which is what everyone presumed Seiryu was going to look like, but it kind of does make sense it wasn't a dragon in a sense. And I like his little bit of story as to why he wants to be dragon-like. Oh, there's one for sale. How much is it selling for? Oh god, any minions for sale yet? Nope, none yet. So, that's where we're going to end it. I mean, yes, I could have the minions show off after this, but given I'm putting this video out actually quite quickly for once, it means I'm unlikely to get the scale that you need for it, at least for a little while. So I'm not going to delay the video just for that. So, for the final time, again, thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.